In line with the belief that the human body is designed to self-heal and self-regulate, New England Spine and Disc approaches treatment for aches and pains without prescription drugs or surgery. Don't you just love the sounds of that? We're in a world where everybody just wants to throw you another pill, numb you out again. Dr. Richard Carpeno specializes in non-surgical correction of disc and spine-related conditions and is joined by two of his patients, Dalibor Kosmanovic and Andrea Affinito. Thank you so much for coming in today, because it's always great to have the doctor, but to be able to talk to some of the living, breathing patients and what they're experiencing is great. Doctor, if you could give us a quick overview of New England Spine and Disc and the reasons why people finally say, I've had enough, I don't want to do this anymore, I need to see somebody who can make me healthy.
New England Spine Disc is a revolutionary facility. We do things there that you just can't find anywhere else in the state of Connecticut. We primarily focus on patients that have disc problems, either slipped or herniated disc, or stenosis of the spine, or degenerative or arthritic discs or arthritic spines. And these patients are in chronic pain for the most part. And unfortunately, many of them have gone the medical route and had the medication, the physical therapy, chiropractic, or even epidural steroid injections, and they have not met with success. So the concepts that we do at New England Spine Disc are basically 2 or 3 modalities. Number one, we do non-surgical spinal decompression.
Oh, what's that?
Well, that is a computerized system of drawing the disc space apart. So if, Steve, if you saw what a herniated disc looks like, you have this gel material in the disc that starts to, with wear and tear over years, kind of extrude out into where the nerve is, and this is the spinal cord and the nerve right here. So when that disc goes out and hits that nerve, you get mechanical irritation. It produces chemicals that produce pain and discomfort. And so the decompression will actually slowly elongate this space and draw the disc space apart 18 times in a half an hour at half your body's weight. And this is all monitored by 3 servo motors, so that we're monitoring the exact tension in the disc.
Now, doctor, what's the video that we're looking at here?
That's the DRX 9000. You could see that we could actually set the level where the disc is herniated or pinching the nerve. So we elongate the space, and we actually reduce the size of the disc bulge, and not only does the patient feel better, but they're actually healing and getting healthier rather than just addressing the symptoms, which is what the old-fashioned treatment used to do. And we can avoid most surgeries by doing this treatment. It's amazing.
Dalibor, what was it that brought you to New England Spine and Disc?
I have herniated disc, and I was in the pain and couldn't even sleep, couldn't walk. I just was in huge pain. And a friend of mine handed me the paper, newspaper. It was saying about Dr. Carpeno's. And I researched a lot on the internet. And I just decided, before I go to surgery, let me see this guy. Let me see what he can do for me. So I was like between go to the hospital, go to see him. So I'm glad I went to see him. So I came to his office, and I was really in the pain, and I couldn't even move my leg, I couldn't walk. I couldn't, took me forever from point where I left my car to the office. It's like, I was just like a robot. And he got me for first time 3 visits. And after second one, I felt like I was better. I could walk, I could move. And I say, you know what, let me do this.
I love it. You smiling again. Andrea, what was it that brought you to Dr. Carpeno's?
It was the headaches from my neck. I have low back pain as well, but I couldn't take the headaches anymore. It was 20 days out of 30 with a headache. And as it happened, this one morning, I was reading the newspaper, and that ad just leaped out at me, and I said, I've got to call because I can't stand taking the pills anymore. I called up, made an appointment, and after 2 visits, the headaches were virtually gone. That's been since March, so it's been a godsend for me.
I love it. I love it. Tell us a little bit, doctor, if you could, about the New Life laser.
Well, that's what we did with Andrea. The laser is just amazing because especially this is the most innovative laser. This laser is the exact same laser, Steve, that's used by the Boston Celtics, the Toronto Blue Jays, the Texas Rangers. the Olympic Committee, a lot of orthopedic surgeons around the country. And this particular laser has something very innovative. It actually has an optically pure quartz ball at the end. And so we can drive the laser into the tissue, almost like doing massage with the light. When the light gets deep into the tissue, it actually excites the cells to reproduce. So we could take damaged cells of the disc or of tendon. I mean, this works not only for headaches, but it works for disc problems in the lower back, carpal tunnel syndrome, tennis elbow, muscle aches and pains. I mean, it's just unbelievable how many things this works for. Knee arthritis, it's amazing. Even neuropathy.
Do you just run that along the affected area?
Very simple, yeah. Do you want to see how it works a little bit?
Yeah.
We can, I'll just turn it on here for a second.
Yeah.
And put these protective glasses on for a second.
Okay.
And then basically all we do is, if we were going to work on Andrea's neck here, you can see the guide light. And we're just going to slowly drive it in. When you have laser treatment done, it needs to be administered by a professional person who's trained. You should never have laser done if you have pain without someone's hand being on you all the time.
I love it.
Because you're driving the energy, and it feels like warmth to her, but it's the light that does the healing.
Oh. I mean, it's cutting-edge technology, and it's something different than just throwing pills at it or you know, you're just getting surgery, which is crazy. Before you do that, take a look at what New England Spine and Disc has to offer. Doctor, if you could give me an idea, there's your information on the screen. I understand that right now you're doing a special offer. We like when people come here, if they can do an offer for our viewers, for the Connecticut-style viewers. What is it exactly that you're offering right now?
Well, we offer every Connecticut resident 2 free visits.
All right, 2 free visits, all right.
And they can call us at 1-800-PAIN-FREE anywhere in Connecticut, or 203-799-3472. 799-DISC, D-I-S-C. Come and see us.
If you call today, 2 free visits for laser and spinal decompression. You don't want to check it out before you stop taking the pills. Just stop taking the pills and take a look at what's out there for you. And also, if you'd like to visit their website, it's NewEnglandSpineAndDisc.com. Thank you so much. You're making such a big difference. Thank you all for coming along today. I'm a big believer in taking another look at things.